Why is... Ugh, why? I just changed that. I just changed Porzingis to... What the hell?
It's the Celtics in Boston who find themselves on the road here today for an interconference battle. 2K Sports is proud to present NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. Well, they come into every game with confidence, and this game is no different. Two elite teams put each other to the test, certainly, every time they meet. A lot on the line in this one, though.
And right now for Vancouver, they've already shown they're going to be a dangerous team this season. It's just a matter of whether or not they can take that next big step.
They're in a terrific position to do it, right near the top of the standings. Plenty of the season left to play. This month or two should reveal their true colors.
And now the opening lineup for Boston.
Oh, what is that?
Then there's Hardaway. Then it's Tatum. And it's Jones in at the 2 spot. Now the outcome tonight, Greg.
Damn, Eddie Jones.
Big man up front.
Sleeping.
You know, versatility will be key. The front court that can be physical but also pass it, stretch the floor will likely be the victor.
On offense, here are the Celtics. Pass to Hardaway. And Nowitzki has it in the corner. The kick out to Tatum. Clock at 6. Tries it again. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Easy offensive rebounds.
Effort play, pursuing the basketball. Love how he puts in the work.
The Celtics shooting their first free throw this game. A free throw drops for Dirk Nowitzki. We're about 1 minute into the first. Outside Jordan. And
Dude, come on, Eddie Jones.
And we've seen it. He can do this all game. Jordan with
I set you up so you've got room, and he's still going by you.
Now here's Hardaway. Outside Tatum. And it goes down 2 points.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low.
Why is Porzingis still at center? I mean, power forward. It's annoying. They won't switch it.
Now here's Jordan. He has 5. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Good.
Yeah, and Becky has the reputation for showing variety. Can score in a different way on each possession.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. I caught up with Vancouver's head coach. He's looking forward to this first meeting between these teams. He told his guys, this is a fantastic opportunity to show what we've got and what we're about. But we have to protect the rim at all costs.
What's the defense right now? Defense is a mess.
Well, it's an interesting strategy, guys. We'll see if it works.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Here's Tatum following the basket by Michael Jordan. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. And our 3rd month into the season, things becoming a little more clear in the power rankings.
8th.
You take a look at San Diego.
Currently 8th in the power
leading
rankings.
on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
For the Celtics, they've had a solid season. A tick below some of the elite teams in our league, but you love the fire and spirit they've shown here thus far.
Count that one.
Really nice move there. Doherty has such a...
Fine, get them to miss a shot, and I can't get the rebound.
Makes it an easy conversion for him in the painted area.
Now here's Hardaway. Shoots over Doherty. That one wide left.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
They get the rebound. Bagley with the bucket. Bagley's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
Let's see if Coach can get them back
Dude.
on the right track.
Why are these guys playing
Right now,
assholes?
It feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Here's what Vancouver's going with right now. Oakley's checked in for Doherty. Jeremy Lamb comes in for Michael Porter. Fournier's checked in for Michael Jordan. And Barea subbed in for Gilbert Arenas. Hughes. That one's off. Still out of sync.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Well, it was a career year for Evan Fournier, just at the right time. Opted out of his player option over the
Out of
summer,
here.
and he was a free agent.
And Fournier proved that he can put up numbers. Aggressive looking to create with the ball in his hands. This team got a great weapon signing Fournier.
Now Smith, after Marvin Bagley missing on that three-point shot. Smith, the pass to Willis. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Hughes. Boston again.
Man, I can't shoot for
missing.
shit.
And here's Fournier. He brings it up for the Ravens. 6-point game. The rebound by Hughes. So it's Boston now. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
Point blank, this is a bad combination. If you're looking to get stops, that's not the way.
And Vancouver with the possession here, following the bucket by the Celtics. 30 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Hughes, the pass to Willis. Hughes trying to free himself up, and Willis gets it to go.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Smith against Barea. Outside Fournier. Good, and it's Barea who picks up the assist.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside, and then the nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper.
Here's Smith. On the wing, it's Larry Hughes. Fires the three. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Bagley. Here's Serbiak. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Ravens lead by 5. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter.
Come on, defense. My defensive settings is just not working.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What do you guys think about the Ravens here in this one?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go.
Come on, Zerbiak. What are you staring at? Come get the ball.
They've got Dennis Smith. Can be out there with Jermaine O'Neal. Then it's Larry Hughes, and it's Serbiak in at the 3. Here's Hughes. Marvin Bagley picking up that last basket. Hughes kicks to Smith. Shot clock at 6. Over Maxey. And too long on the shot. Vancouver leading by 7. And Vancouver with some changes. Brad Doherty is checked in for Bagley. Jordan comes in for Jeremy Lamb. And Gilbert
Oh my
Arenas
God,
in for
Zerbiak
Fournier.
is covering Jordan right now.
And Vancouver with the possession here. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. That's tipped. 6 to shoot. Here's Hughes. And he's
Can we get
fouled pretty hard on that
flagrant?
shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Greg, one of your former teammates, John Starks, would get under a guy's skin on the court. He's
Come
like a
on, where's these free throws
really
at?
opposite, off the floor, away from the game.
I'll tell you, Kev, John's got a heart of gold, and anybody that knows him is going to be a fan of the person. John is as good a friend as I can ever recall having.
The Ravens making a switch here. Porter's checked in. Now here's Arenas. He's been quiet so far.
What?
Still no points in the game.
Well, as much scoring as Jordan does, the only thing he really cares about is that the team wins.
Here's Hughes. Trailing here by 8. Nowitzki left side. Over Oakland. The turnaround jumper. Count it. Nowitzki's got 5 points so far.
and likes the view from there. He's a strong mid-range shooter.
And with that height, he can get a clean look on any shot at any time.
And Jordan gets it to go.
And you can just see the extraordinary competitiveness. MJ staying laser focused after absorbing the contact.
Here's Hughes. Dishes it to Jones. Out to the wing. Nice ball movement by Boston. 5 on the clock. Hughes kicks to Porzingis. Shoots over Doherty. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Such assertiveness. And this is why Porzingis is a go-to option on offense. Never afraid to take a big shot.
It'll be Vancouver with their first time out of the game here. Hardaway's checked in for Larry Hughes.
Again, Doherty and again Porzingis. Oh shit.
With the steal. Jones looking for an opening on the wing. Hardaway shoots the three, and that comes off the assist by Jones.
Again, Porzingis and Nowitzki keep switching.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
And a fast break now for the Celtics. Ball's knocked loose. Kicks it out to Jones. And he comes up with the deuce.
And with the height to see over people and the peripheral vision to do it quickly, Penny with the perfect setup.
Arenas passes to Porter. Outside Jordan. Pass to Arenas.
That guy wide open.
Fly. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. See the stat sheet here for him.
Damn, Andy Jones. My man's not missing these days.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Hardaway. They now take the lead. Hardaway's got 5.
And just fluid off the dribble. Great length to finish, and Hardaway attacking now with purpose.
Jordan against Jones. Outside Arenas. He dishes it to Porter. 6 on the shot clock. And that time, also a missed shot. And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Hardaway with it. Gilbert Arenas covering. Here's Nowitzki. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on Charles Oakley. He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. And the first one at the line is good. So
Got working that release point.
With almost an entire new group here. Bagley, he's checked in for Oakley. Fournier comes in for Michael Porter.
Got to work on that release.
For Michael Jordan. And Barea subbed in for Gilbert Arenas.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact.
I don't understand why Nowitzki and Porzingis haven't switched positions. I switched them. I switched their actual positions, and then I changed my lineup. I just don't understand it. It's like stuck.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Marcus Camby, he's checked in for Nowitzki.
What?
Hughes comes in for Hardaway.
I thought I accidentally intentionally fouled.
Lamb, he's checked in for Vancouver. 43 seconds left here in the second. That one good for 2. Fournier's got his second basket.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
The pass to Camby. And here's Smith. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Willis, and it's blocked.
That might have been the ugliest possession I've ever had.
They push it up, 4 on 3. Now here's Barea, headed by Serbiak. Now Barea. And And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game.
Gave up 8 points in the second quarter, much better than the first quarter.
As they wrap up the second quarter on a 14-6 run. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. Their biggest deficit was 6 points in the opening period. They were trailing coming into the second quarter, but they came to life and now have a 1-point lead at the half.
Tatum was super quiet in that first half.
Kenny, what did you see out there?
Well, it's never easy to go on the road in the NBA, no matter what the matchup is. But I think they like playing the role of the villain. Their effort has been fantastic, and they've done all that they can do to keep this crowd quiet.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
They ran their offense very well in the first half. They were almost.
I gotta get that field goal percentage down. My defensive field goal percentage. I gotta get these guys on to 50% consistently.
I like what I saw.
Lately, I've been playing terrible defense.
And that does it for our halftime.
I'm still getting
show.
used to
We
the
now take you
teams, the
back to
players.
Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Again, they got Nowitzki at center.
Probably adjusted a few things.
Annoying.
The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
We got Jordy. Michael Jordan is out there with Arenas. Then there's Marvin Bagley. And it's Porter in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Celtics, Porzingis is out there with Tatum. Then it's Jones. Then there's Nowitzki. And it's Hardaway in at the point guard position. Now here's Doherty. Outside Arenas. Lock at 6. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The Celtics with the lead. Outside, Jones. Tipped away and stolen by Jordan.
Just let him have that.
The fast break. Jordan leading. Hold on!
You got to buckle up on that one.
A good job there. Jordan getting them in transition.
Let him have
He does
that.
so much. You almost forget how dominant he can be defensively.
It's Hardaway with the drive. Now the superstar players always get the headlines, but you need more.
I need
great
Porzingis to
players
stay at
and
the 3-point
to look
line.
at the history of champions to win. So that being said, Greg,
What?
kind of role players do you look for?
You know, Kevin, it starts on your best player, and I think you go from there. Obviously, in today's game, spot-up shooting is critically important, and then you got to factor in versatility. You need guys that can guard.
Dude, how did he get that
positions,
pass? Like, it was over like my
position
shoulder.
protection,
Bullshit.
but obviously, that can
I was
also
right on
shoot
him.
the basketball.
Shouldn't even made that pass.
I think it's critical having that instant offense guy coming off the bench as well to when your team's in a bit of a funk, somebody you can trust to kind of light a fire.
Good point. Jones finds Porzingis. Nowitzki for 3. Sinks the triple. Nowitzki's got 10.
And Nowitzki is one of the deadliest shooters of all time. Every time he lets it go from deep, you just get the feeling it's going in.
Now here's Porter. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Arenas against Hardaway. Shoots from the elbow. Misses off the right iron. Now here's Nowitzki. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They lead by 1. Jones with it. Nowitzki right side. Shoots over Doherty. Nowitzki, no good. Jordan up top. Defended by Jones. The shot's
Oh
good
my
from
God.
Jordan.
It's just one of those nights where Jordan can do no wrong offensively. And let's talk about the endurance to go along with it. Wow.
On the wing, Hardaway. Fires from deep.
Ah, come on. You got to get in there.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Arenas. Bagley, no good.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Porzingis can't.
What? Did I get a foul?
On the wing, Porter. Defended by Jones. Porter looking it over. Down low. Here's Doherty. Hardaway with the steal. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Tatum leading the charge. Over in the corner, Porzingis. Tatum against Jordan.
Ah, I went to fucking...
It's stolen by
Ah, because my Porzingis Nowitzki switch, I hit the wrong button.
Floats one, and there's Michael Jordan. The assist
I
by Arenas.
fucking hit the wrong button.
Jordan's got 15 points.
A high percentage look for Jordan. It has every move you could ask for in the painted area.
Now a timeout called by Boston. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
Good decision to regather. Talk it over. Your main concern now is how to slow this guy down on the offensive end.
Here's what Vancouver's going with right now. Charles Oakley, he's checked in for Doherty. Lamb comes in for Marvin Bagley. Evan Fournier's checked in for Porter. And Barea subbed in for Gilbert Arenas.
Get that
Fucking
weak stuff
mismatch.
outta
How the-
here. That's embarrassing.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you got to protect the ball.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile one block.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
Here's Hughes. He kicks it to Camby. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Tries again. It's good, and the Raven lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Camby.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
7-second difference, shot and game clock.
Yeah, 3-second
Pass
call?
to Jordan. Tatum against Jordan. Here's Camby, and slam dunk by Camby.
A young guy with maturity, awareness, and a feel for the game. Tatum is special.
Fires top of the key. And a little luck that time, but it drops. He's got 7 and we'll be back with you shortly. And meanwhile, Coach Brad Stevens talking to his team.
Right now, right here. Stop, score, stop. One time. Stop, score, stop.
Well, he's clearly keeping it simple there with that message.
I mean, great communicating with his guys, especially when things get tight.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. You've got Jeremy Lamb. Taxi out there with Evan Fournier. And it's Michael Jordan. And it's Oakley in at the center, filling out the middle. And Vancouver with the possession here. Outside Jordan. Feeds it to Oakley. Rebound Boston. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Smith kicks to Porzingis. Smith on the wing.
There we go.
Smith's got the lead up to 3 now for the Celtics.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Jordan with it. Now guarded by Porzingis.
Jesus.
Dunk by Jordan.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
Well within striking range. Now is when you have to lock in at both ends.
Now here's Nowitzki. The drive by Smith. And there's Dirk Nowitzki on the assist by Smith. And that's 12 points for Nowitzki.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Lamb passes to Maxey. Back to Lamb. And it's
Oh, what is Lamb doing at power forward? I think he was a small forward.
When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
And it was great execution, clutch effort all the way around.
time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. So Vancouver going with almost an entire new group here. Doherty's checked in for Oakley. Bagley comes in for Lamb. Porter's checked in for Michael Jordan. And Gilbert Arenas subbed in for Maxey. And then for Boston, Jones checked in for Hughes. Hardaway is subbed in for Smith. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Brad Stevens had to say to his team. With this game still up for grabs, he told his team, hey, we're in position to take this one, guys. Let's stay focused and stay together, and we'll get it done. We'll see how it plays out, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Here's Fournier after Dirk Nowitzki's bucket. Fournier passes to Doherty. Misses from close range. Celtics leading by 3. Tatum deciding where to go with it.
Come on, Tatum.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Ravens. On deep, Arenas. Good on the three-point shot. And that'll tie this game up.
You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Porzingis kicks to Hardaway. And the foul.
Let's go.
That's on Evan Fournier.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
And I love the play call. This is where you get the ball into the hands of your closers, where they can do something with it. Yeah, that's who you want stepping
That's a big.
to the line.
That's a big and one. That's a big and one.
Now a timeout called by the Ravens. They're down by 3. 1:57 left here in the fourth quarter. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Dirk Nowitzki.
Really?
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hand.
Now here's Arenas. Here's Doherty. Another shot, and it's sent back by Nowitzki. And it's good, 2 points. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Hardaway against Fournier. Porzingis inside. Open and close and nails it. Porzingis has got the lead back up to 3 now for the Celtics.
And a little contact won't go a long way against Porzingis. What a display of physicality.
Passes it to Arenas. Over Hardaway. Arenas passes to Fournier. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots from 12. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Vancouver making a switch here. Jordan's checked in. So it's the Celtics now. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Porzingis. Over Doherty. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Here's Jordan. The shot comes out. Great D that time from Hardaway. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Here's Porzingis. And foul.
Damn, I didn't want to shoot that. I was already in motion. I didn't want to shoot it though.
At 7-3, Porzingis could have been just another big, but he defies expectations. He's got such an impressive array of abilities.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 5-point game.
And I don't need to tell you guys, those free throws are big. 2-possession game there.
Jordan against Nowitzki. Kept alive. Here's Arenas. Trying to find Bagley and gets it to him. Porzingis with the block.
And with his length, Porzingis can be very disruptive on D. Not easy to get the shot off over that huge frame.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
Good job. Want to keep fueling that lead. Make your free throws.
Now a timeout called by Vancouver. They trail by 7. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth. What's your take, guys?
Licking their wounds. It hasn't come together for them tonight.
They are left picking up the remains of their game plan. Better luck next time.
Now here's Hardaway. Kicks it to Tatum. Over in the corner, Porzingis. So we see Boston get the win here. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really
Okay.
was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just
Pretty much
what a tough-minded
push-pull the whole game. Push-pull, back and forth, back and forth. Then I broke it up. Broke it wide open in the fourth, so it's good. I'll take it. I'll take it.
This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.